Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sasha and today we are going to be talking about fragrances with a nutty accord, whether it's praline, hazelnut, pistachio, or almond. I've got you covered. I went through my collection trying to find fragrances that fit within that category and I came up with some good ones. But without further ado, let's just get right on into it. The very first category of nuts that we're going to talk about is pistachio. And this one is Pistachio Dream Eau de Parfum by Sand and Fog. This is a unisex fragrance. Now, this is really, really nice. I have used their candles before and I'm always impressed with how much they can make a room smell absolutely incredible. And they did a great job with this perfume oil. This is so nice. It's decadent. It smells like a dessert. You've got almond, pistachio, marshmallow, sugar, and vanilla. So I feel like it's like this delicious creamy pistachio ice cream that's extra like whipped cream on top. It's just decadent, delicious. This was very affordable. I got this at TJ Maxx for $14.99. They do have it online. However, it sold out when I had it in my cart because I waited too long. But if you go into a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, you might be able to get your hand on it. If not, Sand and Fog has a website and they sell these fragrances for $24.99. So not too bad, but I highly recommend this. This is great for layering, especially if you have other fragrances with nutty accords in there and you really want to amp that up. Then definitely try Pistachio Dream Eau de Parfum Perfume Oil by Sand and Fog. All right, next we have Pistachio Eau de Parfum by DS and Durga, and this is a very, very realistic pistachio. This note is in the top, heart, and base. It mixes with some cardamom, which you definitely will pick up on when you first spray this, some roasted almond, as well as vanilla cream. This reminds me of the Italian pistachio cookies that are really crunchy. They're slightly salty, sweet, just absolutely perfect. That is this in a bottle. Has some nice longevity, leaves a nice trail. Very different. I've worn this several times and have been stalked and asked what I am wearing, but I love this one by DS and Durga. And again, this one is pistachio. Now we're moving on to hazelnut. And the very first fragrance in that category is Fever by Jimmy Choo. This is the Eau de Parfum for women. This is such a beautiful, feminine, sexy, kind of mysterious fragrance that, hence the name Fever, this will heat things up. This opens with like really ripe plum. You've got lychee, lots and lots of vanilla. And then here comes that hazelnut and mixes with some coffee, some soft florals of jasmine, and then some sandalwood, which is very creamy and rich. So overall, really nice, very nice lasting power on this one. Leaves a gorgeous scent trail. I would wear this one for either a date night or perhaps as a signature scent more in the fall, winter, early spring. But wow, this is a gorgeous fragrance. And again, this is Fever by Jimmy Choo. All right, next we have Angel Muse by Mugler. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is for women. However, I think it should be marketed as a unisex fragrance because a man could certainly pull this one off. This reminds me of the Nutella chocolate spread for bread. Oh my gosh, so absolutely delicious. It opens with a little bit of grapefruit, and then you have this hazelnut cocoa spread, some patchouli and vetiver. Really, really nice, super long lasting. If you like those beast mode type fragrances that just last forever, enters a room before you do, and then lingers long after you're gone, then you're definitely going to want to check out the Angel Muse. Now, I do recommend this one more for the fall and winter because it is such a heavy fragrance. Trust me, it would be too cloying in the hot months like summer. But great fragrance, Angel Muse by Mugler. Now we're moving into the almond category. And with that, we've got Perfect Intense Eau de Parfum by Marc Jacobs. This is a really nice feminine fragrance. The almond is right there as you first smell it, mixes with some night blooming jasmine. And then you have a creamy sandalwood in here. Very sexy, sophisticated. This is one that's great for date night. Or if you want to wear this as a signature scent, fabulous. You can wear this for most occasions. It's long lasting, leaves a great trail. Lovely fragrance. And again, This one was the Perfect Intense Eau de Parfum by Marc Jacobs. All right, next we have Soir Exclusive by Navitas. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is a unisex fragrance, and this is a yummy, delicious almond. Mixes with coffee, and then you have marshmallow, licorice, vanilla, and musk. So a very delicious, decadent, not overly sweet type of fragrance, but I love the combination of the almond with the coffee and then that hint of sweetness from that marshmallow. Really nice, has decent lasting power, leaves a nice trail. Love this one, fall, winter, early spring. And again, this was Soir Exclusive by Navitas. Next, we have Burberry Brit Eau de Parfum by Burberry. This is a really inexpensive, fun fragrance that you can wear year-round, most occasions, very easy reach. This has candied almond, a nice ripe, juicy pear, sugar, peonies, vanilla, and tonka bean. So overall, very nice, very fun, very flirty. Like I said, an easy reach. Longevity-wise, it's pretty good. I get anywhere from 4 to 6 hours on my skin. Everybody's different. It may last a lot longer on you, but a very nice, affordable fragrance by Burberry. And again, this one was the Burberry Brit. All right, next we have Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette by Dior. This is my favorite, one of my favorites from the Dior line. This is a yummy, decadent almond that it smells like an almond pastry that's been lightly sprinkled with powdered sugar. You have jasmine, sambac, and vanilla. So if you love vanilla and you love almond, this really is a perfect combination. And for an eau de toilette, this lasts a very, very long time. I can't get over how long this lasts. Great projection, great sillage. I've gotten so many compliments when I wear this one. I think it's one of the best. And again, this one was the Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette by Dior. All right, next is Good Girl Eau de Parfum by Carolina Herrera. Now, this is the original, however, it's in that fantastic pink bottle, but the juice inside is the original. This smells so yummy and sexy. I really do like this one for a designer fragrance. I think it's fun. It's flirty. It's got almond, lots and lots of tuberose. If you like tuberose, this is a great one to look into. Vanilla, tonka bean, and patchouli. Like I said, very fun, sexy, decent lasting power, nice sillage. I do get compliments when I wear this one. I like it a lot. I think it's fun. I'm not huge on the bottles. I guess it's okay. It's just kind of gimmicky, but overall, really nice fragrance. And again, this one was the Good Girl Eau de Parfum by Carolina Herrera in the fantastic pink bottle. Now, if you don't like the price tag of Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, then I recommend the Fruity Almond Eau de Parfum by Dossier. This is a great dupe. This is about 90% spot on. Smells really good. It's really hard to tell them apart. The only difference is that there's a little bit of a peach in here that's not so much in the Good Girl. That's the only difference. But other than that, in the dry down, it's about 90%. Like I said, really hard to tell apart. This is affordable, $29.99. This is the 50 ml. And the great thing about Dossier, if you don't like something, you can return it. So really nice return policy, but fabulous fragrance. And again, this one was the Fruity Almond by Dossier. All right, now we're going into Praline. And the first one I want to talk about is number 501, Eau de Parfum by Bon Parfumeur. This is a fabulous fragrance. Lots and lots of yuzu in the top, mixes with that praline. You're also getting hazelnut, which is super yummy, and then hints of licorice and amber and patchouli. Overall, very fun unisex fragrance. I think this is fabulous. It leans a little bit feminine, but a guy can 100% pull this one off. I love it. Long lasting, projects nicely, and it really does leave a gorgeous, gorgeous trail. This is one of my favorites from the Bon Parfumeur line. And again, this one was number 501. All right, next we've got La Vie est Belle Eau de Parfum by Lancôme. And this poor baby, I hardly spend any time with. This is my second bottle. The first one I went through so fast. And this one's just been collecting dust on my shelf. It's terrible. This is what happens when you start adding so many fragrances into your collection. But this is a really nice fragrance. This one has been hyped up so much that I think some people are kind of over it. But when you smell it again, you realize why it was hyped up in the first place. Lots of pear, jasmine, praline, vanilla, patchouli, and tonka bean. Long lasting, a little bit goes a long way. Great sillage. Just an overall really nice fragrance from Lancome. And again, this was La Vie Belle Eau de Parfum by Lancome. All right, next we have Shaghoff Oud Eau de Parfum by Swiss Arabian. This is a unisex fragrance that is really, really fun, super affordable. And if you've always been curious about oud, this is the beginner level to get into. Opens up with saffron, that oud, rose, and then you have a really nice vanilla that's creamy and smooth, and loads of praline. This is a great fragrance to wear as maybe a date night going out dancing, or if you want something as a signature scent, fall, winter. This is heavier, but this is a fun, affordable fragrance. I highly recommend this one. Like I said, I'm going to put links to all of these fragrances in the description box, but this one again was Shaghoff Oud Eau de Parfum by Swiss Arabian. All right, next we have Cloud Eau de Parfum by Ariana Grande. This is a great celebrity fragrance, probably one of the best ones out there. It's really sweet, decadent, delicious, lots of pear, whipped cream, praline, coconut, vanilla, and musk. A lot of people say this is very reminiscent of Baccarat Rouge. I can see some of the similarities. There are some differences as well. So I would say this is a distant cousin, but really nice, has decent lasting power, smells incredible, will definitely get you the compliments, and just leaves this gorgeous trail. And this one again was Cloud Eau de Parfum by Ariana Grande. All right, next is Angel au Crocier by Mugler. This is the Eau de Toilette. This is a beautiful fragrance that I find just so intoxicating, fun. It's got a fig nectar, loads and loads of that praline mixes with that vanilla, patchouli, and then you have a really nice magnolia in here, some soft floral aspects that are going on in the background. Really nice for an Eau de Toilette. This is a very long-lasting fragrance. Will, like I said, get you compliments. This one is a head turner. This one's unique. It stands out. It is the 2020 version. I think there was another Eau Crocier from 2018, I think. But the newest version, 2020, is fabulous. If you can still get your hand on this one, I suggest you do. Trust me, you'll love it. Angel au Crocier, Eau de Toilette by Mugler. And last but not least, we have La Nuit Trésor Eau de Parfum by Lancome. This is another great, fun, sexy, mysterious, flirty type of fragrance for that woman that just wants to feel feminine, gorgeous, desired. Oh, I forget how good this smells. Lots of pear, loads of strawberry, vanilla, tons and tons of praline and caramel, some lychee, hints of coffee, licorice, and incense. And that incense gives it that smokiness, that seductive feel to it. Gorgeous, super long lasting. This will make an entrance before you get there, and it will linger in the air. People are going to know you were there just by this smell. Love it. Love it, love it. Can't say enough good things about it. And this one was La Nuit Trésor Eau de Parfum by Lancome. There you have the nutty fragrances in my collection that I wanted to share with you. I would love to know what fragrances you have in your collection that have maybe almond, hazelnut, praline, pistachio. Let me know in the comments. I certainly appreciate the time you took out of your busy day to watch this video. I will see you again real soon. Take care.